This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
We're throwing a graduation party for this man from our area. Learn his incredible story next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at SSPTV News. I'm Ken Cara. We're available in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and in SD on Channel 13. And download the Samsung Productions app to stream us on your TV with Google Chromecast and Apple TV. Let's start with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Hazleton Police Chief Jerry Speziale will kick off high visibility patrols in the city tonight. And these special patrols will be conducted via the department's 2 new motorcycles. Chief Speziale tells us that weather permitting, he and an officer in training will be out and about each night patrolling the city. Because of numerous complaints, the patrols will focus on all city parks. They will also increase visibility in the downtown and Alter Street business districts. The chief, who is an experienced motor officer, says he will be working nights to train his officers on the new motorcycles. The 2 Harley-Davidsons were purchased with donated funds. College graduation is always a momentous occasion, but what if the graduate is receiving his 4th degree and just happens to be 82 years young? That was the case during recent commencement exercises for Luzerne County Community College at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Ted Geffert of Mountaintop received a degree in Computer Information Systems. At the age of 82, he's the oldest graduate in the history of the college. Our John Eric Poli caught up with him yesterday on campus in Nanticoke and asked what drives him to learn.
Well, if you want to improve yourself, and I felt that if you want to get ahead, you want to continue to educate yourself. I think you have to remember graduation ceremonies or commencement exercises. They're not finishing exercise. They're just to begin. And life is totally beginning. Throughout life, you have to keep staying young in heart, young in the mind, and improving yourself. Either you improve yourself, you deteriorate. You can't stand still.
And then how about that graduation ceremony? What was it like, going through that up on the stage?
It was very, very rewarding. I really enjoyed it. I think they made too big of a fuss over me. I just think it's only natural to go with that. I took it, but, they were so nice to me that I just couldn't believe it. But it was a thrill, and I hope to continue at LCC. There's other curriculum that I'd like to take a look at, but as long as I could move and as long as I could, my mind is active, I'm going to continue studying.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, what is next for you? So is it, you going to go out and work, or do you want to continue doing classes here? What's kind of the...
Right. I have to think about it. I'm probably going to start taking classes September, but at my age, I was telling Lisa that already two companies have called me up and asked me if I wanted to work at 82, So I'm surprised, but they did, So I guess there's a shortage in this field, but it's interesting.
Geffert is a former principal of Crestwood High School. He holds degrees from King's College, Marywood University, and the College of William and Mary. He has been taking classes at Luzerne since 1974 and shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. Congratulations to Mr. Geffert. You're an inspiration to all of us. If you have Geisinger Gold Insurance, we have important news for you. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton has entered into an agreement with Geisinger Health Plan. The agreement means that LVH Hazleton is now an in-network provider with Geisinger Gold, and those with the plan can get the care they need at any Lehigh Valley Health Network location in and around Hazleton. In addition to Geisinger Gold, LVH Hazleton is an in-network provider for GHP Family, a medical assistance plan. However, it does not accept Geisinger's commercial HMO PPO plans or GHP Kids Children's Health Insurance Plan at this time. It is called a grassroots community-based team event and the world's largest fundraising event against cancer. Lisa Sugart has more on this weekend's local Relay for Life taking place in the Hazleton area.
Well, we've been telling you about it, but now it's just about here. I'm talking about the annual Relay for Life of Greater Hazleton happening this Saturday, June 2nd at the track at Cougar Park. That's right by Hazleton Area High School. It's going from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Kelly Kostaneski is one of the many volunteers participating in this. Why is Relay so important to the entire area?
I'm really glad you asked me that because I do have some statistics with me. As I always tell people, it's the biggest fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, and all of that money is going to go to help individuals here in Greater Hazleton. We now have the 3 cancer treatment centers that we're blessed to have in this area, and the American Cancer Society has so many programs and services that they provide free of charge with the money that we raise.
Now, this event is a lot of fun. There's a lot of things happening, but you guys have important information out there too. So if anybody needs information on the services available, they'll find it there too.
Yes, yeah, they can reach out to relayforlife.org or cancer.org is the main website of the American Cancer Society, and that gives you a lot of information. We have a free Road to Recovery program where cancer patients can get rides to their appointments. And last year alone, the American Cancer Society funded 335,000 rides for cancer patients with the money that they fundraised. They also have a Hope Lodge, which there's different Hope Lodges. There's one in our states, we have them in Hershey and in Philadelphia. And that's a place where if you have a member of your family in a hospital receiving treatment, you can stay there free of charge so that you're not driving back and forth from Hershey or Philly. You know, you have a place right there to stay, and they have funded 456,000 nights of free lodging at those Hope Lodges. And they have a 24/7 number that you can call to receive information, talk to people who are knowledgeable about where to guide you with whatever questions you have. And they've guided 45,000 newly diagnosed cancer patients with information. And they've raised $151 million has gone to cancer research for treatment and cure initiatives.
Wow. So this is a big event that helps make all of that possible. So we want people to come out this Saturday, 10 a.m. until 11 p.m. at the track at Cougar Park. You're having a survivor celebration. You're having a craft and vendor show, a first ever glow run, so many things happening. And you want to stress, this is for the public. So bring your whole family, the friends, everybody.
Yeah, like I said, it's free. It's open to the public. There'll be something for all ages. So please come out.
All righty. So we hope that you will, and we can't forget, we forgot to say last time about the entertainment. There's great entertainment out there as well.
Yes, yeah, we're very fortunate to have DJ Richie Green donating his services. He'll be our DJ the whole day, running our sound for us. And we also have, and I don't want to leave anybody out, we're going to have karaoke. We're going to have the Hazleton Area High School Chorus, Dennis Tempest, who is a vocalist, the 2-for-1 duo. Shannon Marciata is going to be there with the Holy Name of Jesus Youth Choir, as well as some of her vocal students. We have the PZV Acoustic Trio and a band called Organized Resistance. Plus, we have the Weatherly Area High School Chorus performing at our Luminaria ceremony, along with Frank Ballin, who is a trumpeter.
Wow, great entertainment, a great community event, people getting together for a wonderful cause. I wish you the best of luck in this. Again, it's happening this Saturday, June 2nd, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m., the track at Cougar Park, right by Hazleton Area High School, featuring the Survivor Celebration, the Craft and Vendor Show, a Duck Derby, a Glow Run, food sale, and of course the Luminaria ceremony at 8:45 p.m. For more information, go to their website or give the organization a call. But whatever you do, please plan on stopping by and helping out this wonderful, wonderful cause.
Thank you, Lisa. One free box of pizza is up for grabs right now. Call now to enter to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813, extension 104. We need your full name and phone number. We'll pick a winner at random. And remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV. We have 2 volunteers of the week this evening to introduce you to, and you're going to want to stick around because it's an inspiring love story. And later, the Lady Cougars win another sub-regional championship, but Williamsport really pushed them. John Aripoli has the story. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Each Thursday, we recognize a person, couple, or group who makes this a better place to live, and it's brought to you by Workforce Resources Staffing Company in West Hazleton. With temporary to permanent jobs and seasonal and temporary placements, you must apply in person. And now let's meet our volunteers of the week. It is my honor to host this week's Volunteer of the Week segment, joined by Michelle Connors and Tom Connors. And you both Volunteer of the Week, married couple, you said 35 years. First, congratulations for that. You guys really do this as a team effort. And Michelle, I wanted to start with you as the background. I've interviewed you guys a number of times. I never asked how it all started, if you don't mind me asking. I mean, where did you guys meet? What's your background a little bit?
Well, we're both from Jersey. I lived in East Rutherford. He lived in Carlstadt. I then moved to Carlstadt, and that's how we met. In, I guess, 7th grade it was we met.
I always know Mayor Tom Connors to be a very cool guy. I mean, running cars up hills and that, has he always been pretty cool?
I didn't like him when I first met him.
He had a grow on you?
He did.
Did you like Michelle at first sight? I mean, was it kind of like, I'm going to marry this girl one day?
I had to have her. I fell in love with her first time I saw her. I still have that picture of when she was that age, and it's my favorite picture of her. Yeah, I loved her the minute I saw her, and I knew I was going to marry her.
She seems so kind. I mean, was she always kind of like that? I mean, she seems like she makes you a better person? Or,
She does make me a better person. She is a kind person. She has a tough spot, though, so I have to be careful once in a while. But together we made 7 wonderful children, and I think that's the bond between us that'll never be broken. So it's a good thing, you know.
And of course, being honored for our Volunteer of the Week. Just go through some of the organizations you both are involved with. I said we'll definitely miss some. Michelle, Relay for Life, Weatherly Hill Climb. You said you're a music parent, Weatherly Area High School, Girl Scouts, the American Cancer Society. You help with the health fair. Mayor Tom Connors from the borough of Weatherly doing the Weatherly Hill Climb, Carbon County Animal Shelter, Weatherly Cat Shelter, DJ in the park in the summer for some of the summer programs there, summer rec programs, Relay for Life. We're going to get into the Polar Plunge and the Cabbage Fest. Michelle, near and dear to your heart, Relay, and just talk about why you got involved with that and why you're still involved with that.
I got involved with it 11 years ago. My sister-in-law, Tom's sister, invited me to Relay with her team. She worked at Walmart, and she had cancer. And then she invited me to a kickoff, and I went, and I said, I can do this. I can have my own team. So I went to my daughter's Girl Scout meeting, and I said, I'm going to have this Relay team, and you're going to be on it, and you're going to be on it. And that's how it started 11 years ago, and we've been going ever since. And, you know, I do it every year in memory of Ginger, and now his sister Pam passed in the end of December last year. And so now she's going to be with me, too, when I walk.
Mayor, how much did it mean to you for Michelle to do Relay and doing it for your sisters and your family, and as you look at the good work she's still doing with it?
Yeah, she's pretty quiet about it. She just gets the job done, but she really, with my sister Ginger, who passed so many years ago, she was her caretaker, and that was like incredible to see that, because a lot of people couldn't do that or wouldn't do that, and that really, it just amazing. When we got involved with the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life of the Hazleton area, the people we met, they're friends of ours today. It's just a great group of people, and we're proud to be a little bit part of it, and we're going to always stay part of it. So.
And Mayor, we talked about the teamwork you have with Michelle. How vital is that for all that you're doing? I mean, you guys are volunteering so much.
It is good, and I think when we started years ago, it was a family thing, because our children came with us when we got involved in different things, and they're always there if we need them, and they're always there to support us, whatever we're involved in, so that's a good thing. But it is a family effort, and sometimes I'll be on the phone and I'll be talking about having a bake sale, and next thing I know, Michelle's getting everything ready for the bake sale, so I'd be forgetting half the stuff without her. So she's always been by my side for everything I've ever committed to doing, and I wouldn't have been able to get anything done without her, so it's always good to have her there.
I'm going to give a little example of that. You think of the Weatherly Hill Climb in Weatherly. Mayor obviously involved in that, but you had a booth where you're raising money for Relay, and then all of a sudden you start driving in the Weatherly Hill Climb, and it just seems you guys are always around each other. I think there was a video on Facebook. Or did you and your husband go through the Polar Plunge together? Or, I mean, do you remember that day? What was that like?
It was great. That wasn't my first plunge, but it was the coldest, and I've never had ice in the water with me before either. So that was a first, but it was fun being the first out there together because he's never done them. So it was fun, and I did fall, and he was able to pick me up. So I'm glad he was there, because I might have been under.
I lucked out with that because I didn't really want to go in that water, you know. Like, really, that wasn't for me, but we did it, and I knew she had experience doing it, so I was pretty comfortable with her holding my hand. Not that I was happy that she slipped, but when she slipped, that was my way to pick her up and turn around and walk out. So like I only got wet up to the knees, so it was all good. So I get ribbed about it a lot, but hey, it was a great day and a great event, and we're moving forward with it. So just like the Cabbage Festival, you try it once, it works, you make it better, and you go again. So it's nice to be able to do it together. You know, you got to count your riches in what you have. You know, it's not only monetary, because I used to tell people I'm the poorest mayor you'll ever meet, but I'm so blessed being around so many good people and being able to help out. It's an honor to be able to help somebody and make a small difference in somebody's life, and I think we should all practice it a little bit.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Really foggy out there today. Barely see the church steeple there, and it seems like we have some storms coming our way. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Hazardous weather outlook this evening and tomorrow. Maybe we will see a strong thunderstorm. Lots of rain, a chance for that. Well, tonight we do have a 70% chance of showers. Some of the rain, again, could be heavy at time. We'll have some patchy fog after 2 a.m. It will be a cloudy night. We'll have a low of 64 degrees. Friday, a 50% chance of showers, possibly a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy, high of 81 degrees. At night, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 64. 50% chance of showers on Saturday, mostly cloudy with a high in the mid-70s. Saturday night, 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 57 degrees. Cooler on Sunday, 30% chance of showers, high of 67. At night, 40% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low 51. And then on Monday, a 30% chance of showers, partly sunny with a high of 65. At night, partly cloudy skies, 30% chance of showers. We'll have a low of 52 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. For daily hours, call 570-455-5362. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton, and like us on Facebook.
And here's tonight's winning lottery numbers on our green screen. Pick 2, 5-9, pick 3, 7-5-6, pick 4, 8-9-9-0, pick 5, 0-4, 2-4-0, and the wild number is 2. We have some highlights from the Hazleton area softball team, their victory that gave them a District 2-4 sub-regional championship.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
The Hazleton area softball team has a lot of talent, and yesterday that talent had to be on full display against Williamsport as the Lady Cougars played for the PIAA Districts 2/4 6A sub-regional championship. A win would advance the Lady Cougars to the state playoffs, and a loss would end their season. The Lady Cougars claimed gold once again, and our John Eric Polai was there, and he has the details from the game.
At the end of yesterday's PIAA District 2/4 6A District Championship softball game, it was Hazleton area celebrating their 6th straight district title. But number 6 didn't come so easy for the Lady Cougars. Early in the game, it was Williamsport who raced out to an early 2-0 lead, but the young and talented Lady Cougars showed why they're ranked number 1 in the state. In the bottom of the second, Hazleton area would take their first lead of the game when their number 9 hitter, Olivia Wolk, came up with this big hit that knocked in 2 runs.
Definitely a little bit more nerve-wracking than we had anticipated, but the girls settled in after the first couple of innings and we started hitting the ball, and you know, we had a lot of key hits with runners on, so we tacked on insurance runs, which we need against a very good team like Williamsport.
Once the Lady Cougars settled in, it was bombs away. In the next inning, things were tied up at 3, but once again, Hazleton area would rally for a 5-3 lead. Then in the 4th inning, the Lady Cougars started to separate themselves from Williamsport by putting up 4 runs in that inning. Once again, it was Wolk with the big hit, putting this ball over the right center field wall for a home run.
I didn't think it was going over at first because I had my head down the whole time, and after I picked it up, I thought it was just going to be a pop-up, but I saw it go over, so.
Olivia in the number 9 hole, she's very scary in the 9 hole, so she's got quite a few RBIs and a couple home runs, so she's not to take lightly.
Aside from the big hits, Wilk was also great behind the plate, throwing out 2 base runners trying to steal, which was a big pick-me-up for Lady Cougars pitcher Erica Book.
Not gonna lie, I came out and I was a little rough today, but as usual, my girls had my back and they picked me up. I had no worries. It wasn't my best debut, but definitely my girls had my back and we pulled it through, and a W is a W.
And what's it like having that defense behind you? Got to make you feel pretty safe on the mound there, right?
It definitely does. I always say it's the 8 behind me that do all the work. I just throw the ball over the plate.
This game was definitely closer than the Lady Cougars would have liked, but at the end of the day, they would hold off Williamsport for a 10-6 victory. Following another district championship, the Lady Cougars will now try to make a run towards a 2nd straight state title game. Last season, the Lady Cougars made it to the state title game, but they had to settle for the silver medal. And now this year's team plans to get a 2nd crack at trying to win the school's first team state championship.
That's been our secret goal the whole time. We've never really said it, but we're ready, we're practicing, and we're ready to be back there at Penn State.
It sure is the goal, but we don't talk about it much. But these seniors, the last couple years when they were sophomores, we went to the semis, and then last year, of course, the finals. So this year, they're in there trying to finish the job and finish what they've started. So we're just going to take one game at a time and do the best we can.
That run towards a 2nd straight state championship game will begin on Monday, June 4th against the number 4 seed from District 1 at a site and time to be determined. Reporting for SSPTV Sports, I'm John Eric Poli.
Thanks, John. After winning the District 2 Single A Championship, the MMI Preppers were back on the field last night. To the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard we go. Tri-Valley scored 5 runs in the first inning en route to a 9-2 win over MMI. Marcus Kasich hit a home run for the Preppers in the game. The Rail Riders won their 2nd straight against Louisville and will play one more with the Bats tonight before heading to Indianapolis for the weekend. The Cubs lost to the Pirates to close out that series. That's sports. See you soon.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's talk. The Town Catholic Social Services will be having their annual theme basket auction on Sunday, June 3rd at Our Lady of Grace Church in Madonna Hall. Doors will open at 11:30 a.m. and the drawing will start at 2 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-455-1521. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Eric Patrick Baker of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland will announce the arrangements. Joseph Duda of Freeland. Services will be private under the McNulty Funeral Home in Freeland. Veronica Fox Bellaconis of Hazel Township. Mass is Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at Holy Name of Jesus Parish at Church of Transfiguration in West Hazelton. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazelton. Eric Perel of Beach Park, Illinois. Mass is Saturday at 11 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church in Hazelton. Friends may call Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. And John H. Susi of Hazelton. Mass is Friday at 11 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church in Hazelton. Friends may call today from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton. Attention pay-per-view subscribers. If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Virginia Diaz of Hazelton. Call now and leave a message at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
Thanks for watching. We'll wrap up the week with some special segments tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.